So that makes a whole lot of sense to me. But in the back of my head, I'm also there's like there's a little voice, and I don't normally hear a lot of voices in the back of my head. But the one that comes up is which is what has often undermined many change activities of all kinds in many organizations, and that's culture. The fact is, there are people, whoever, like when you come into a project, whether it's the beginning, the middle, end, doesn't matter. Other humans were involved in that state of affairs. And now I'm just curious. You're coming in to say, hey, we're Ghostbusters. We're coming in, to zap those, demonic creatures. But there's people who say, wait a second, that's my work. And that's stuff we did. So I'm just kind of curious how, and this would be true whether they brought you in as a third-party expert firm, which you are, or if they just hired a new, hotshot engineer to be part of the staff. I mean, it's the same dynamic. Is somebody's coming in to change what was going on. That is always a shift, whether it's engineering or HR, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just curious how, through the years, how you've managed through that and navigate that.
It's a sticky situation, obviously, but in that situation, you're coming to us because there's a problem. So if we're going to help you, we just have to communicate it. We're here to help you solve that problem. We're here to not undo anybody's work or anything. We are really trying to save everything that's been done and provide the best solution possible. So, yes, there are always some people who, not invented here, don't want anything to do with it. In this business, like doing it 35 years, you meet every type of personality in the engineering world. Sure. But for the most part, when you're there to help and you're talking about, look, we're not trying to change everything. We're trying to take what you have and help you move it forward, for the least amount of money, the least amount of time, and make the best product possible. Most engineers can understand that, and after the first bruise, can move on and then participate.
Right. Okay, that's good. I like that expression too. And it makes sense. I mean, at some level, it's almost like, dude, we're not here to take your job. We're here to help. In fact, we may be what helps you keep it. You don't have to say that, but it's kind of there. And
they need to see that at first. People need to see that a little bit. You don't know who this is coming in, and that can be very threatening. Right. But we've got the greatest group of guys. They're just real easy to work with. No one, egos get checked at the door here every day. There's not, we have a great concepting process that we go through, that we've kind of developed over the years, and we just don't go lock ourselves up into a conference room for an hour and come out with ideas. These guys work on them like 10 minutes at a time, 15 minutes. They sit in a circle and they spin around and they, hey, I got an idea, and they throw it out and they talk about it for 5 minutes. Then they go back to their job and their work, and they, somebody else says, no, you can't do it that way. You got to look at this, and that goes on for a long period of time, depending on the project, and it's that kind of just back and forth, and no egos, no no animosity, no bad ideas, just unfunded ones. You gotta be accepting and have a great culture in our place in order to present that to the client.